Hello and welcome back to 7 Minutes with David. That's what I've sort of titled these little videos, 7 Minutes with David. I hope you're enjoying them. Let me know if you are. Make the comments below. Who can you trust? Now that's the title today. I warned you a couple of videos back, do not trust the media. If you listen to the media and absorb all that they're giving you in papers and television and online, you're going to get depressed and discouraged, and you are doing that to yourself. It's self-inflicted. Do go back and look at that video. Now, who can you trust? If you can't trust the media for what's going on in the world, who can you trust? Trust the prophets. In 2 Chronicles 20 and verse 20, it's a great verse for last year because the year was 2020. 2 Chronicles 20:20. Jehoshaphat was facing an enemy. He was a king of Judah. And he didn't know what to do. He was outnumbered. And a prophet, I'm looking at his name here, Jahaziel, came out with a prophecy and said, King, don't worry. You're not going to have to fight this battle. Stand still, see the salvation of the Lord. What have I got to do? Nothing. Nothing. Send the singers out in front of the army. And that's what Jehoshaphat did. And the enemy started killing each other. It's a wonderful battle. God did it. Jehoshaphat didn't have to fight at all, that battle. So it was a remarkable thing. I mean, send out the praise leaders, the worship leaders in front of the army. They don't know how to fight. They'll be killed. The prophet said, send the worship team out in front. That's what Jehoshaphat did, and there was a great victory. So who can you trust? Trust the prophets of God. Now, believe the prophets and you will prosper. That's the verse, 2 Chronicles 20:20. In Amos 3 and verse 7, God will do nothing. That's a big statement. God will do nothing without revealing his secrets to the prophets. Amos 3:7. So if you want to know what's going to go on in the world, what God is going to do in the world, his take on the events, you need to find out what he has revealed to his prophets. And they have the job of announcing it or decreeing what God has said in a prophetic way. Don't get angry at these men if they say something which seemingly to our logical minds looks ridiculous, because it probably will look ridiculous as it did to Jehoshaphat, but he took notice of it. We need to take notice and respect the anointed men and women of God who are prophetic. In Psalm 105 and verse 15, don't touch my anointed ones. Do my prophets no harm. So don't be critical and speaking against prophets. You'll be in big trouble if you do, because prophets are God's mouthpiece to the world and to the church. You say, well, trust the prophets. Well, where are these prophets? I don't know any prophets. This is what the beauty of the internet will bring us, because I don't know any prophets apart from the one that I'm married to. Veronica is a prophetic voice, a prophetess, and she is now starting to come to be recognized as such. And so I live with a prophet, so I've got a head start on you guys because I'm living with one, all right? But if you want to find out what the prophets are saying, don't go to BBC, don't go to ITV, don't go to the news online and all the other sources. Go to Victory Channel, and look for Flashpoint. Now, Flashpoint is hosted by an American pastor called Gene Bailey. Gene, I know, is it's spelled in the American way, Gene, Gene Bailey. And Gene Bailey has a twice-a-week show called Flashpoint. I watch it avidly because on there are the prophets. And I listen to and follow the prophets. That's why I'm doing so well. That's why I'm not spaced out with worry. And I'm doing well. No debt, no health problems, 77 years old. I'm doing well. I'm blessed. because I listen to and obey the prophets. On his show, there are names, I'm going to give you 3 names: Hank Kuhneman and Katty Kay, and sometimes I hear of Patricia King as well. I don't know whether Pat's been on this show, but Patricia King, wonderful prophetess. And I just bought a book by Patricia King. Have a look on Amazon and you can find her book. It's a really great book. So, who can you trust? Trust the prophetic voices. I've already mentioned 3 prophetic voices there. And you find them, as I say, on Victory Channel. But if you go online and check out prophetic voices, Destiny Image, those sort of links will give you the prophetic voices of today. There are many, and of course the true value of a prophet is that they're correct, they get things right. And I mean, Hank recently was prophesying huge winds in America just about the time of the inauguration of the president, and he was spot on right. And now there's snow, deep snow in America. Again, he's pretty right, and it is significant of what God is doing. It's a sign. Prophets tell you about what the signs mean. So I encourage you to take notice. With strong encouragement, I encourage you to take notice of the prophets. They are here in our modern time. You probably don't know who they are. I didn't know who they are until I went on Victory Channel. So that's what I advise you to do. God bless you. Thanks for joining me again today.